We are your missionaries, Roger
and Sharon.
Holland. In this Thanksgiving season, we are so thankful for you as our supporters, as our helpers, as our prayer warriors. And we just want to give thanks to you for all the things that the Lord has allowed us to see produced in church planting in the year 2023 as we come to an end. And we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
We just got back from a 2-week missions trip. We went to Bolivia and we graduated church planters because we also have a school on Zoom where we are training planters from different countries. And the Lord gave us the privilege to go back home because it was our home for 13 years and see the harvest. This is the time of harvest that we have, and we are seeing the harvest of the Lord. We were able to see the church that we had planted, the center, and what God is doing there. And also now we're adding the new ministry of church planting. It was a wonderful time to still be connected with the field of Bolivia. And we're also still connected with the field in Ecuador by having the new work planted there. So thank you so much for your faithfulness and for believing God for the miracles that He is doing. You're going to see in the following videos that you will see the pictures of our planters who are having a harvest of souls, and they need prayer because they're not finding places that they can gather their people in. So if you could just put in that extra prayer for our church planters, they can find a place of worship so that these churches can continue to grow.
Everywhere we go and everything we do is all because of you. Your support and your prayers are so important to us. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Have a great Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.
Church planting among the Hispanic people is not easy. All of them start in their own living rooms, and some of them have grown so much that they don't even fit inside a house any longer. And yet they still gather, even in the cold weather, waiting upon the Lord for a miracle of finding a place that is affordable. This is why your prayers are so important. If you ever feel in your heart to support or help some of these planters, feel free to do so. We also did 2 missionary trips. One of them we did them with the church Tabernacle of Faith, Pastor Carlos Diaz and his missions team. We went to visit Shelbyville, Tennessee with planters Saul and Marisol Martinez. It's been very difficult for some of these planters to be able to evangelize and reach their communities alone. So the Lord put upon their hearts to come down and do a missions trip, reaching the children in the community. And it was a wonderful experience on both sides. God blessed in a mighty way, and souls were saved. We thank this church for taking this opportunity to bless this church. Our second missions trip was going back to Bolivia, where we had lived for 13 years. Santa Cruz, Bolivia is a city of 3 million people, very large city. And it was so exciting to go back and be with the pastors of the region, have a reunion with our church members from the church that we planted. I had the privilege to minister to the children in the neighborhood of Teen Challenge. God has opened a new door for the Center Teen Challenge. We were invited to speak to the parents of rehabilitating young men by the civic government of Santa Cruz. Please pray for this amazing opportunity. We were able to graduate 9 pastors from the class of church planting that they took through Zoom. It was a wonderful experience, and to see the joy that they have in their hearts as they start these new churches. We had the opportunity to minister in 6 different churches, but the one that was the most special for us was the one that we had planted. to see their new pastors, to see the new location where they have moved to, and see the progress and the growth in them. God has been good. On the last day of our missions trip, we were invited to the region pastors meeting. What a wonderful time we had, and to be honored by them and to be loved by them. Please pray for the people of Bolivia. They so much appreciate missionaries. And again, thank you. Thank you for standing with us all these years. Thank you for your support and your prayer, for believing in the vision that God has placed in our lives. Without you, this wouldn't be possible.